The sense of humor that each personality type possesses. We all enjoy a good laugh, but not all of us find the same things funny. Everyone has a unique brand of humor that is special to them. Here are the different styles of humor that each personality type possesses. INFJ. INFJs often have a very unique and interesting sense of humor. Since they are so kind and warm, people expect them to have a very innocent sense of humor, but that is usually not true. INFJ often be crude or even morbid with their jokes. They have a caring nature, but people are often shocked by the things the INFJ finds funny. They can find humor in situations that other people would never imagine to be funny at all. The INFJ may slightly alter their humor delivery in front of others, depending on who they are around. They are acutely aware of how those people will perceive them and know what crowd they are sharing themselves with. When they are with someone who they can open up with, they have a way of bringing them into their infectious style of comedy. ENFJ. The ENFJ has a sense of humor that is often molded to fit their surroundings. They know exactly how certain people will perceive their jokes and who will be offended. So they often avoid upsetting people and will tone themselves down in front of certain company. Their natural sense of humor is often very goofy and silly, and they may have an affinity for sarcasm. They can have a somewhat dark sense of humor and are aware that it isn't perceived well by everyone. They enjoy having people that they can share their full sense of humor with. When they do, they are often sarcastic and silly and enjoy making others laugh. INFP. INFPs often have a strong appreciation for sarcasm and absurd humor. They have a skill for self-deprecating comedy that people absolutely love. They are often very funny individuals to the people who can fully appreciate their off-beat sense of humor. They have a very unique wit that is best expressed around people they are comfortable with. Not everyone can enjoy the zany and sometimes ridiculous INFP humor, but honestly, that is their loss. INFPs have a way of getting people laughing and not letting them stop. They enjoy the ability to bring others joy, and humor is an excellent way to do that. ENFP. ENFPs often have a very enthusiastic and playful sense of humor. They have a very colorful wit and often have a strong enjoyment for the use of puns. They may occasionally offend people when they are really just trying to make them share in their laughter. They have a way of teasing others, and that is actually a way of showing affection toward them. ENFPs enjoy their ability to laugh and smile at everything, even the darkest situations. Even though they aren't always silly, they do tend to maintain a sense of humor through anything. They have a way of making even the dullest situations hilarious. This keeps the ENFP positive and helps those that surround the ENFP enjoy themselves too. INTJ. INTJs often have a very snarky sense of humor. They enjoy using sarcasm and wit to create a well-devised response. They have a natural way of seeing the humor in things that other people may actually miss. INTJs often enjoy the use of a good pun and can take pleasure in the skill behind it. Often their deadpan sarcasm can come across as serious when the INTJ is actually very playful and just trying to be funny. For the people that appreciate the INTJ's brand of humor, they understand just how fun they are to be around. ENTJ. ENTJs can have a somewhat outrageous sense of humor. They enjoy pushing the envelope to gauge the different reactions they will receive from others. They aren't afraid of being seen as ridiculous, so they often push the limits of what others may perceive as funny. They enjoy shock humor and have a way of surprising their friends that often makes them enjoy being around the ENTJ. They are often very quick with wit and can respond to people before they even realize a joke is coming. They may have a somewhat crude sense of humor that might offend some people who cannot appreciate it. INTP. INTPs have a very unique sense of humor, one that is either adored or misunderstood. Some people are not made for the brand of sarcasm and goofy wit that the INTP possess. The people that appreciate the INTP sense of humor probably find themselves in stitches rather often. They have a way of turning just about anything into a sarcastic punchline and are very good at creating a witty retort. They often enjoy the usage of puns in their humor as well. INTPs have a diverse sense of comedy that really just depends on the mood they are in. They tend to know their target audience rather well and are skilled at adapting to that if they so choose. ENTP. ENTPs have a very outgoing and over-the-top sense of humor. They enjoy the use of shock, which can be somewhat crude. Because of this, the ENTP occasionally have a sick or morbid timing for their jokes, but the people who know them well understand where they are coming from. They will explore the jokes that other people wouldn't dare touch because it is too far. For people who appreciate this dry and crude type of humor, the ENTP is a fantastic friend to have around. They enjoy making people laugh and enjoy being as witty and inclusive as possible. ISTJ. ISTJs are often seen as too serious to enjoy humor, but that is definitely not the case. Many people may miss the humor behind the ISTJ's comments because their delivery is very sarcastic and dry. Sometimes their ability to maintain a very deadpan delivery of their jokes can cause people to miss the joke completely and believe that the ISTJ is being serious. For people who can pick up on their unique brand of wit, they realize just how funny the ISTJ can actually be. Their subtle delivery of humor is an art form. ESTJ. ESTJs often have an outgoing and adaptive sense of humor. They are often crude and offbeat, and not everyone can appreciate their no-holds-barred style of jokes. People who are more serious or easily offended definitely will not enjoy the ESTJ's sense of humor. If someone is more laid-back and willing to see the jokes for what they are, they will appreciate how the ESTJ can make just about anything funny. When the ESTJ is uncomfortable, they often make jokes to lighten their own mood. ISFJ. ISFJs often have a surprising sense of humor that doesn't always fit their day-to-day personality. They may shock people with a very sarcastic and inappropriate joke with the absolute best timing. Their humor might be very silly sometimes, like changing the lyrics to a song or intentionally mispronouncing a word. They enjoy puns and sarcasm and may even enjoy dirty humor that people would find surprising to their gentle personality. They are careful not to offend or upset anyone, so they often reserve their unique humor for those closest to them who can fully understand where they are coming from. ESFJ. ESFJs are capable of enjoying many different kinds of humor and often adapt their jokes to fit their surroundings. They are capable of reading what others will find funny and often attempt to blend into that. When they are around the people they are most comfortable with, their personal style of humor is more openly expressed. ESFJs appreciate puns a great deal and enjoy witty and often surprising humor. They often aren't pleased with dark or upsetting humor and can feel like jokes that bring people down are cruel. They do, however, enjoy a good dirty joke and can often laugh at the silliest things. ESFJs enjoy laughter very much and probably favor being in a relationship with someone that they find hilarious. ISTP. ISTPs often enjoy the use of irony and dark humor very much. They keep to themselves and have a very internal sense of humor. People are often very pleased by the ISTP's jokes and enjoy being around them. They enjoy the use of wordplay and often make their humor interesting and thoughtful. They have a dry delivery most of the time and are extremely deadpan, which can offend some people who misinterpret them. And let's not forget, they enjoy a good sexual innuendo. ESTP. ESTPs have an often goofy and unique sense of humor. They find the silliest things funny and can appreciate laughing at things that others scoff at. They enjoy having fun and bring that sense of excitement into their humor. They aren't afraid of being self-deprecating and enjoy making other people laugh in whatever way is possible. They can often flip from silliness to downright dry humor, and it really just depends on the mood that they are in. They don't like to stick to one simple style of humor and can appreciate just about anything for what it is. This style of joking makes the ESTP very fun to be around. ISFP. ISFPs can have a very broad sense of humor and often find many different styles funny. They enjoy silliness and can sometimes be absolutely ridiculous and hard to follow. They often only share this unique side of themselves around certain people who can fully appreciate it. They are very good at being self-deprecating and can laugh at the goofy things that they do. They often tease their friends about similarly goofy actions, but are good at doing it in a light-hearted way. ISFPs enjoy a good inside joke and love being able to share that laughter with someone special. The people who do not know them closely probably don't get to see just how funny the ISFP can be. ESFP. ESFPs have a very fun and light-hearted sense of humor. They dislike laughing at other people's expense and often find that sort of comedy cruel and unacceptable. They want their jokes to be fun and enjoyable for everyone. The ESFP likes making people laugh and will often become self-deprecating to do so. They don't mind being the butt of the joke as long as everyone is enjoying themselves. ESFPs may make silly jokes by replacing certain song lyrics with their own or changing words to fit something that they find funny. They aren't always the best at noticing sarcasm but are much more adept at other humor.